वेलकम बैक व्यूवर्स। सो एक दफ़ा फिर से हम लोग वापस आ चुके हैं और अब आपकी मुलाकात करवाएंगे एक ऐसी शख्सियत से जो कि पाकिस्तान के अंदर मौजूद है ऑल द वे फ्रॉम यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स। और वो क्यों मौजूद है? क्योंकि वो मेंटल हेल्थ की यहाँ पर प्रोग्राम्स और प्रोजेक्ट्स कर रहे हैं। बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है। हमने अपने प्रोग्राम में वैसे भी जिक्र किया कि मेंटल हेल्थ के हवाले से हमें काम करने की ज़रूरत है। हम लोग डिफरेंट प्रोग्राम्स भी इसके ऊपर करते रहते हैं, बट वी हैव अ गेस्ट ऑल द वे फ्रॉम यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स हु इज़ वर्किंग ऑन मेंटल हेल्थ अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स फॉर वुमेन, फॉर चिल्ड्रन, फॉर मेन इन पाकिस्तान। सो लेट्स हियर it from him what he is doing actually in Pakistan. And he embraced Islam mashallah 4 years ago, and his Islamic name is Faris, but his original name was or is Jonathan. So let's hear it from the Jonathan we have in studio, Mr. Jonathan. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Thank you so much for coming, and a very good morning to you.
Mashallah.
How are you?
I'm wonderful, alhamdulillah. This is a beautiful country. I love Islamabad. It's clean. It's
well, Islamabad is so beautiful, so clean city, and it's representing Pakistan. Definitely, it's a capital of Pakistan. So, Jonathan,
since how long you are in Pakistan? Tell us.
I will be here for 2 months.
Okay, so no, since how long you are here? Like you are working here, you are
for like
working
how many
here?
time?
How much time?
I was here for a couple of months, about 4 months ago.
All right.
Getting a development team together.
Okay.
We put on events at several universities to try and find the most gifted individuals, and we have an amazing development team for our
mental health
software,
okay, so yes. Jonathan, could you tell us about your journey with the mental health? Like why you
did you come up
dedicated
with
yourself to the mental health awareness?
It started with an issue that I was trying to solve myself.
Okay.
And
what was that?
I reached out to AI, and AI actually helped me through that process.
Okay.
It was a wonderful experience, and I thought, if this works for me, it can work for others, and I would structure it in such a way so that it would be easier for individuals to use the system. And now that we have
so did you design any system for that?
It's a very in-depth system.
Okay.
We have many sections of our platform. One being the compass, which is a way of learning about your personality, your traits that are long term, not just the state of that.
So it's more about the self-awareness.
Yes, it's about self-awareness, very much so. The compass that we've created teaches you about yourself. Many people go through life and they don't truly understand themselves. But with the compass, it gives you a reflection of who you are and how you work in certain situations.
So what was the core movement when you decided to start a movement for the mental health?
As I was building this software up, in Pakistan, because of the brain power in Pakistan is so strong, I realized that Pakistan had a deep need for what we were building. So instead of just using the development team of Pakistan, we decided to build this for Pakistan.
Okay.
And instead of having this developed somewhere in Silicon Valley and then sent to Pakistan, we are building this in Pakistan. We are creating a Silicon Valley of mental health here in Pakistan.
Very nice.
So it is according to the needs of Pakistani people, the mindset, the society, the taboos. It is according to that you have designed this app.
It is a major reason why we are doing this in Pakistan. There's no stigma. And privacy is our most important thing that we're putting into the system.
Okay.
So that when you communicate with any portion of our software, you are anonymous, even to our developers in the database.
Okay.
It is a key that you have that is anonymous, and then as you're interacting, we only see the key. We do not see the individual.
Yeah, definitely.
So what does your research say about Pakistani society, that why do Pakistani people mostly are currently facing the issues of mental issues or mental illness or stuff like that?
And one more thing, what was your initial experience when you arrived in Pakistan about the mental health of Pakistani people?
Well, when I first got to Pakistan, the thing that I realized most is the hospitality. Oh, Pakistani people are some of
That's
the
very
most
impressive.
yeah, hospitable people I have ever met.
Yeah, we are.
I feel so at home here. I wasn't really sure what to expect coming into Pakistan because not too many people from America come to Pakistan and tell their stories.
But now you can tell others what to expect
I
from
have.
Pakistan.
I go home and I
Okay.
rave about Pakistan. It's a
That's nice.
wonderful, wonderful culture.
That's impressive. Okay.
And what I've learned.
Answering to her question, what she was.
What did you saw, that about Pakistani people, that what taboos and what stigmas are here that can lead to mental health issues in Pakistan?
What I've learned most is that Pakistan people do not go out and seek support outside of their family. Where we're not trying to replace the family, but we're allowing another way for individuals to understand what their...
Yeah, in Pakistan it is, I think, very difficult to talk about your mental health because it is kind of...
Stigma?
Stigma.
Or a taboo?
Yes, a taboo, which before I got here I did not realize, but that taboo is strong. And the support system is not here. It's not that Pakistani people have more issues than other people. It's just that there is no support.
They are not vocal about it.
Well,
They're not vocal.
Yeah.
Pakistan has a lot of diversity, and in that diversity, you were recently talking about the hospitality that we have, but we also have the cultural values like a joint family system. And if we talk about the joint family system, what are your observations about Pakistan? Does that family system support the mental health? Or does it create many conflicts and other problems as well within the society?
There are two sides of that coin.
Yeah.
Where being so close to the family, the family is
resolves a
there
lot
for
of
support. But sometimes if there is conflict within the family, it is hard to reach out, even to your own family,
Exactly.
to be open with what things are on your mind. And that's one of the reasons why, not just the compass to understand yourself, we've also created a community where people, when they go in and they learn about themselves, they are aligned with other people who are similar. And then as somebody learns that there are other people like them, they don't feel so alone.
So what are the most common challenges that you see among the children, among the men's and women's here?
Among the young generation, we can say
Yeah.
that we are facing, because the ratio is increasing like day by day in Pakistan, and that mostly are young generation.
Because we are facing a lot of challenges like the economic challenges, family responsibility, social pressures.
Yes, and there's a bit of a conflict that I've discovered between the young generation and the more conservative older generation that is having
Generation gap.
a little bit of a generation gap
And
that
a
is
communication
going on.
gap as well.
And
But I am sure that does exist even outside of Pakistan, don't you think?
that has been existing in America
Everywhere.
for every generation.
But we, I think, don't
But I
adopt.
think there's a little bit of one happening today. I think the younger generation with social media is being influenced, where the older generation is asking why.
Yeah, that question raised on daily basis. That why do you think that don't you think that if we are vocal about our issues, right, in public, like we are not in most of the topics, we are like very reluctant, and we don't even adopt new ideas and don't even accept those, right?
Yeah.
So if we accept the new things, the new technologies and everything, don't you think that our life will be much easier? And especially like our those generations that there was no technology like now, so there will be like less mental health issues.
That is our purpose. When someone is able to understand that themselves more and that there are other people like them, it just gives a peace and a calm to an individual that they're not alone, and there are others who have taken a step to help themselves, and that's our goal, is to help themselves. We're also bringing in as many therapists as we can, so that if their issues are more severe than what our AI can handle and our community can handle, we will take that information about that person and match them to a therapist who works specifically for individuals like that. The problem here in Pakistan is there's one therapist for about every 500,000 individuals.
Yeah.
We are also trying to take that battle on ourselves, where my partner Alexis back in the US is creating an academy for people to go and teach them how to interact and coach individuals through trauma or depression, where the AI does not diagnose an individual. It just is more of a reflection upon them. The therapist then can take the next step and really guide them when things get
So
tricky.
it's not only based on the AI prescription,
Correct.
but you have also attached the doctors with the AI.
Correct.
Therapist.
Yes, the therapists, the doctors, who for a support system, for ethical reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, an AI can only do so much. It can only help up to a point. And many people only need just up to that point. But when things get more severe, then we are backed by our therapists and doctors to take on those individuals.
So how is your experiencing going far so in Pakistan?
With our software?
Yeah, with the software and with the people, to engage them. Were you going to the university or to...
With your campaign to aware, to guide and aware.
Yes, this campaign to aware and guide is just starting. I was in Pakistan 5 months ago and developing the software and building a team to support the software. We have just finished with our software, so this trip here now is for awareness.
Okay, so you are visiting universities, colleges to give awareness programs.
Yes, the same as when I was finding students for development, spending time in universities. So this trip I have scheduled university visits. We are aligned already through our development process with universities, and the first time was for science and programming. This time we are engaging with students for therapists and overall mental health.
The actual people who are suffering from mental health.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have prepared a report on mental health and we would like to show it to our audience as well. So ख़वातीनो हज़रात, एक mental health के हवाले से जॉनथन ने एक रिपोर्ट बनाई है, वो हम आपको दिखाना चाहते हैं. आइए चलते हैं, वो देखते हैं.
Across Pakistan, millions of people struggle silently with anxiety, depression, trauma, and stress, often without structured access to support. VeroMind was built to change that. We are building modern mental health infrastructure designed to support individuals, families, and therapists through secure, scalable technology. It is not just about one app or one feature. It is about creating a stable foundation that can carry people through the hardest seasons of their lives. The journey begins with understanding. Through our proprietary Compass system, users gain insight into how they handle stress, communicate, and respond to emotional challenges. Rather than guessing at patterns, Compass gently surfaces how someone tends to react when they feel overwhelmed, unheard, or under pressure. This foundation of self-awareness strengthens everything that follows. It gives language to what many people have felt for years, but have never been able to fully explain. Healing also requires connection. VeroMind's community offers a respectful space for individuals to share experiences and support one another, without the pressure and distraction of traditional social media. Instead of noise, The focus is on honest reflections, careful listening, and encouragement that does not dismiss what someone is feeling. Some days, it may feel right to share. On other days, simply reading how others have navigated similar moments can quietly restore a sense of hope. Users can then journal securely inside the platform, building a personal archive of reflections and emotional growth over time. Short entries captured in real time begin to tell a much bigger story: how moods shift, what triggers certain reactions, and where small changes are starting to take root. Over weeks and months, this record becomes a mirror, helping users see not only their struggles, but also their progress. When professional care is needed, our therapist matching system connects users with licensed therapists aligned with their specific challenges. Rather than starting from a blank page, therapists are able to step into the relationship with a clearer picture of how the client thinks, feels, and copes. On the provider side, therapists use a dedicated dashboard to manage scheduling, billing, and secure video sessions, all integrated into one platform. They can see who is coming in, what has changed, and what needs their attention next, without juggling multiple disconnected tools. Therapy sessions can also take place directly inside VeroMind. Our integrated telehealth system allows therapists and clients to connect through secure video sessions without relying on external meeting platforms. Scheduling, session access, and communication all happen within the same environment. VeroMind brings together self-awareness, community support, and professional therapy inside one secure ecosystem. Each piece reinforces the others. Because when someone is ready to heal, the system should be ready to support them.
Well, thank you so much, Jonathan, for coming. It's been great talking to you, and we hope that your mission and whatever you're working for the mental health, for the peace, you will prosper in your mission. Thank you so much for coming to
Wish you good luck
and
for your future.
to our show as well.
Oh, thank you for having me. Much appreciated, and I hope that we are able to do a lot of good together.
Yeah, definitely. We at least spread the message, and now, you know, it is, I think, very good thing that now Pakistani people can talk about their mental health issues, because before this, there was no platform like this before where they can talk about their mental health issues. So thanks to you, it's an initiative by you, which we have spread now.
Wonderful. And
Thank
it
you.
is free.
Yeah, it
And
is free.
it will
It is
remain
free,
free
yeah,
for
definitely.
anyone in Pakistan.
Thank you so very
Well, thank you
much,
so much,
Jonathan.
Jonathan, for coming. Khawateen Huzrat will take a break. वापस आते हैं आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे अपने प्रोग्राम को हमारे साथ में.